Everybody knows the border's wide open. The Secretary of Homeland Security, Mayorkas, doesn't do anything about it, so Abbott does. And a federal judge has just sided with Governor Abbott in Texas. He can secure the border, according to the courts. You're our expert on the border. Here's some good news for United America First backers. A federal judge yesterday ordered the Biden administration to stop cutting the razor wire on fences along the southern border that Governor Abbott had installed to keep out felonious people from breaking into the United States. Judge Aaliyah Moses of the United States District Court for the Western District of Texas ordered the Department of Homeland Security to stop disassembling, degrading, and tampering with miles of razor wire running along the Rio Grande near Eagle Pass. Why? Because the state of Texas, with Attorney General Ken Paxton, sued the federal government. Why? Because the government left the border open. And Texas said, if you're not going to do it, we are, right? You've been there. You've seen the lies of Alejandro Mayorkas every week in front of Congress. The border's secure. He's lying. Everybody knows he's lying.
Yep.
Abbott started spending Texans' money, your money, to keep these people out. And Biden started cutting down the fences. We now have a federal judge saying the use of hydraulic-powered pallet forks to rip the fencing down, to rip down the wiring, to pull out the posts, it's suspended, at least temporarily. There's an 11-page document that found the state of Texas had met its requirements for security. There's going to be another hearing November 7th. I'm rooting for Texas. How about you?
Absolutely.
I don't know if it's going to do any good. Aren't most people in support of Governor Abbott?
Yes and no. Yes and no, because Governor Abbott, he could have done something when Trump was in office, when we were having issues. And a lot of people got upset with Governor Abbott because we did have some people still crossing the southern border, nothing like it is today. But he refused to even address the issue during that time. Now, because it's such a poor, influx of people coming into the country, it's like he doesn't have a choice. And I think he's only doing it for future political means. I mean, that's,
Who specifically is trying to advance their career?
Abbott. Because he could have done something. A lot of people complain about him before not doing anything. Now he's doing something. Look, I guess we'll take what we can get. Right. We'll take what we can get. Maybe he had a wake up moment and say, you know what? Yeah, this is not good. And I give that to him because he's doing positive things now. We need to secure our southern border. There's terrorists pouring across the border. What's happening in Israel, these other corrupt terrorist nations saying that they're going to start attacking America. They've already imported men of the fighting age, and I call them the army of the Democrat Party. And Obama mentioned, I'm pretty sure you remember this, Barry. Remember Obama said that he needed a private army? They're getting that now. They're getting that. And of course, you're going to have Hezbollah, Hamas, and all these other terrorist organizations. They would love to come into the United States of America and tear it up. Mayorkas know that they're coming. Mayorkas knows that these sleeper cells are here, but he's not doing anything to prevent it. He's not doing anything to stop it. It's almost like he's encouraging it. There was a hearing today, Barry, with them talking to him. And he's acting like he doesn't have a clue on what's happening. But how is he still able to hold that position?
The Republicans are talking about impeaching him. The Democrats know what's going on, Will. I mean, geez, you're not a member of the legislature. You're not a member of the federal government. You're just a guy. You drive down there in your truck and you see it with your two eyes. The border police come talk to you and go, oh, we're overwhelmed. This is a freaking disaster. Help, help. Everybody knows it's the truth. And just the Republicans, some of them, are doing something about it. And the rest of them are like, yeah, I got other things to worry about.
Yeah, I got an election I have to worry about. The country can wait.
I'm going to go pull a fire alarm.
Fire Marshal Bowman.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
you know what? I've said this so many times as well. The Democrats, Barry, if they don't want a functional country, if they want to destroy the country, they need chaos. Because think about it. When President Trump was in office, everybody's 401k was looking good. People were working. Record numbers of people were working, both Hispanic and Black people. Women were starting businesses, record number. And then they were like, oh, the economy, the stock market, everything was like, wow, look at this, is booming, breaking records. The Democrats were upset about it, Barry. So they need chaos. That's the world that they want to live in, chaos. And if they can't take advantage of the chaos, they'll create the chaos so they can try to swoop in and act like they're heroes. Look at Iran. Iran wasn't attacking Israel. They hate Israel. Of course, they hate America, but they weren't attacking them. Then all of a sudden we give them money. Then all of a sudden they're attacking. But then Joe Biden flies over to Israel. I'm here to save the day. Talking about funding both sides of the war.